Hello, it's part 23 of Chernobylite. There we go. I'll go military trigger. Stock. Yeah. Reducer. Open red dot. Chair down. Chair there. There. Chair there. I need mushrooms. Is there anything else you can teach me?
Hang out for a bit? Yeah, good idea. Is there something you wanted to talk about? Actually, Why don't you tell me about yourself? You're from Canada, right? Yeah. My grandfather moved there from Ukraine when that was still an option. I grew up in a military family with military traditions. You might say my upbringing was as straight as the barrel of a gun. It was as much a curse as it was a blessing. No family's perfect, I guess. Our fathers keep tormenting us long after they've passed. Isn't that so? You know what's worse than being raised by a control freak? Being raised by a control freak who's also a former army colonel and a goddamn millionaire. Sounds like you had a lot of expectations to meet. Oh yeah. Whatever I did, it was never good enough. Not even after I made it into JTF-2. The top of the top. An elite unit of the Canadian Army. But I wouldn't give up. I was relentless. I was eventually promoted to my own command. And disaster struck. We were ambushed near Raqqa in Syria. And everyone was shot to pieces. Except me. Every day. I think if only I could go back and change what happened. I'm sorry, Olivier. That must have been hard. It still is. I never went home afterwards. Everyone thinks I'm KIA. I'd rather be a dead hero back in Canada than a living failure. Well, that's quite a story. I know you'll find a way to deal with your past, Olivier. You're strong enough. Do you think you could find some time? But I'll be...
Ah. I need 3. Okay.
Maybe some other... You're the boss.
Where's Mikhail? Faster. I need more. Another container. This wardrobe. That there as well. Where the fuck is Mikhail? Oh, you're there.
How's it hanging, Professor Egghead? Michiel, what is that devilish cacophony blasting from our radio? Oh, you're obviously no fucking government.
What happened to his fingers then?
This is the music of the zone. But you were born here. How can you not know this stuff? spent many years in the UK. James fucking Bond, remember? Right. You definitely missed some vital history, like the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Yanayev uprising, and hard baths. The last one sounds especially ominous. What's that? Not a big music fan, huh?
Bass, not
I love
bass.
music. Listening to Tatjana play the violin is one of my fondest memories. Sibelius, Rachmaninoff, Stravinsky, Prokofiev, Shostakovich, even Vivaldi. Jesus H. Fuck nugget! You must be like 100 fucking years old! I'm not, though I feel like it sometimes. We need to remedy this situation pronto. I want you to listen to sex, class, and hard bass. It'll change your understanding of music forever.
No.
I have absolutely no doubt about that. Mikhail, you've been perhaps a fucking gathering in
Survival instincts.
Perfect. Let's do it. Listen closely and don't interrupt. I'm gonna help you hone your survival instinct. Pretend like your life depends on it. On second thought, don't pretend. Take this shit seriously, got it? Alright then. You already know how to scout for useful herbs and mushrooms, eh? What you don't know is that the root of most plants can be eaten as well. If it's not rotten and you pull the plant out efficiently, you have a good chance of getting some free food. How fucking great is that? So, the more plants you gather, the better your chances of finding something edible. You try it now. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to gather as many healing herbs and mushrooms as you can. Ready? Go!
Oh, shut up. Dog snoring.
Time's up. Come back, Igor. Let's see how you did. It's okay. I guess you'll survive out there. Probably. Maybe. Anyways, that's it for now. Done. Good to see that big fat brain of yours doesn't get in the way of some real action.
Okay. You could go on that monster hunt, and you can go on a food supply, and I will go to the Red Forest.
This woman, Olga, she seems to be running the show. Must be tough as nails. And all these Samoshils, they say it takes a village to raise a child, but how many does it take to find a lost love?